Sure.
On our way down to Nashkel mines. I'm going to do a little exploration while we're going down there. Hopefully get some kind of equipment. City guards are attacking us on sight, so reputation isn't good exactly. So we're going to have to rely more on equipment that we just find.
Forward march! Forward march! Something troubling you?
Normal hobgoblins just aren't a threat. Not worth using a spell over, really.
Jalkales? Kalas Na!
Forward march!
Night sing. May darkness prevail.
Forward march! I need an L.
Your worthless lives end here.
Forward march! And the rivers run red! I don't want to talk.
I'm trying to avoid collecting every kind of jewelry. They aren't really worth all that much. We don't have a good way to store them. Should have bought the bin bag. I think it was in Beragast. Maybe a friendly army. Doesn't look like there's much here. After this we're going directly to Nashkel mines. Not exactly the mine itself, but the mine map.
I have become the
worthless lives end
destroyer of worlds! Yeah.
So I kicked him in the head till he was
Found
dead.
it.
So I kicked him in the head till he was dead. So I kicked him in the head till he was dead. So I kicked him in the head.
They're only dangerous when they're using their bows.
So I kicked him in the head till he was dead.
I have become death, destroyer of worlds!
The scalps are worth 50 gold or 100 gold, I think. Or no, 25 or 50, depending on who we sell them to. Normal shopkeepers won't pay all that much for them. But I think there's some kind of law enforcement representative that you can sell them to for double the price. Only 8 hours from to Nashkel mines. My biggest worry is that the guards here are hostile towards us.
Go pester someone else. honey.
Ulsa?
I don't...
Give me
It's
some
just
relief.
better for
Now,
occupied
Nahkel.
outside.
Your worthless lives end here.
Go pester someone else. For the love of honey.
Come on, take it out. Personally durable dogs.
I need an L. All right. Why? Sure. I don't want to talk. All right. Why me?
Ooh. There got the rest, just to get a little bit of a more light here. Apparently not. Winter.
Your worthless lives end here.
It's a fairly dangerous unit, and I think it has a ranged attack. Some kind of an ice breath.
Go pester someone. Sure.
Again, you disturb me.
Edwin. Ah, how I miss the graceful and sophisticated women of my homeland. It looks like women here are simply keen on pretending they are manly men. Others provide conversations as fascinating as the rumblings of Baldur, not to mention the ones who think mimicking the mating rituals of wild ducks is attractive. One could go mad from all the quacking, wing flapping and tail wiggling. The observation would have nothing to do with the quarrel you had with your one-night lady friend back there, of course. I assure you that my observation was a purely philosophical philosophical value. It has nothing to do with the self-interested lowly wench. Yet all theories need practical application, I suppose. She could serve as an example of the outrageous attitudes here. Shrug. Say what you will. They're good enough for me. Now, of course, the indiscriminating voracity of your barbarian taste would push you to copulate with a slug if a local intellectual pointed you to it and told you it was female. I, on the other hand, require stimulating conversation, bodily hygiene, and some decent trace of good manners in a woman that is deserving of my attention. Sure thing.
I need an L. Sure.
Ah, excellent. The mine will be in northwestern sector, and there also be the guards, so I don't want to shove my nose there up quite yet. Doesn't matter if the guards are hostiles, we can just bypass them, but it's going to be troublesome because there are also guards in the mine. As long as we don't kill any, I think we're gonna be more or less okay. The reputation of Draw for killing a guard is quite drastic. From where it is now, we can fairly easily climb to half decent value.
Who you are? No, not I.
Galtalk. Hey, wait! Please wait! You got to help me, they're after me! They'll be here soon. Calm down. Tell us what's going on and we'll see if we can help. They're kobolds, dozens of them. They captured me northwest of here, stripped me down, stole and hid my clothes, my weapons, my wand, and my gold. Okay, northwest of here, but there's nothing there. And the dirty imps tortured me for no other reason other than to hear me scream, but I got away. They'll be here soon. We have to run. Get out of here. That sounds like a good enough reason to torture to me. If you can't fend off a few kobolds yourself, I presume we would bother to help you. You black-hearted fiend! Oh no! It's too late, they're here! Yeah, we came from the northwest, there's nothing there. And this is northeast, by the way, so... maybe he was just confused about direction. Ooh, another blind. Blind is very good if you have just one tough melee enemy to deal with. It's fairly guaranteed that it'll work, and it's substantial negatives on the target for a while. Usually enough to make a difference between victory and defeat. Might as well take a look what's in the neighboring areas. Wilderness.
Alright.
Just because it looks like standard wilderness doesn't mean that it doesn't have something very interesting or lucrative or something like that. But you never know. It could be a total waste of your time, or it could be an exceptionally good place to visit. Gandalf.
For the glory of Am!
You there! Stop! So it bother you? But you should be aware of the danger you're in right now. There are monsters about, dog-headed ones. I advise that you return to Nashkel where it's safe. Thank you, we appreciate the warning. Good day. Yeah, there's nothing particularly interesting here. And the combat music keeps going on and on for some reason, though there hasn't been any fighting for some time. Please stop. Prism. There's a face in the cliff there.
Ah, beauteous creature! You are my masterpiece!
Ah, beauteous creature! Never should I have stolen these emeralds, but there was nothing else that could capture the majesty of thine eyes. I did what must be done, for I have left my shop, forgotten all my commissions, and spent all that I had. I must complete thee. Wait, there's someone here. Who are you? Was that relentless grey wolf who sent you, wasn't it? He's a sculptor of Darthier. How disgusting. I have nothing to do with anyone named Grey Wolf, nor would I want to. Thank Denier, I thought I was done in. I'm not cut out for a life on the run. Perhaps you could help a foolish sculptor finish this epiphany. Please, guard this place, for surely Grey Wolf will come seeking the bounty on the gems. I will pay with my last possessions if you would do this one service for me. Seems like we could get the money and the bounty. Wonder what the bounty in the gems is. Emeralds are fairly valuable, so the bounty has to be fairly high for us father returning them instead of selling them. Sure. Sure, let's do that. Guard the fellow. I thank you, for I cannot run from this place until my task is done. I have been using potions of speed to aid my work, and have not slept for days. She is beautiful, is she not? It's a monument to my foolishness. I saw her but once on the outskirts of Everesca, and said nothing. I let thee pass from mine eyes, and mine heart hath cursed me for it. Okay, didn't have a chance to
None cross Grey Wolf and live.
take the wizards out of the front line, so this might suck dungy balls when the fighting starts. I have come for you, Prism. No, not yet. My work is nearly done. Please, I implore you. Your sentiments is wasted on me, fool. You are but gold in my purse. You make your situation worse by hiring help to protect you. Who are you fools? Prism wishes only to finish this masterwork. Why not let him? What harm can it do? You should be more worried about the harm I can do. Never have I taken a bounty and not delivered. Now stand aside that I might dispense with this fool and claim my prize. Or would you rather I go through you to get him? Consider well if he be worth your lives. Montaron. Nay, but he be worth your life to me. Bounty on I'm is at least. Die. Yeah, this is a terrible place for us to be.
I don't wanna talk.
Night Singer. Now Nartha.
You are, if I must.
Go pester
What
someone
is it
else.
now?
We can't use any of these.
Your voice is ambrosia.
Sleep probably wasn't gonna work. There's horror. On the other hand,
Have at thee, ye
why not
thieving scoundrel.
try?
Ulza?
Old person might.
I'm waiting.
What need ye dead?
I need an ale.
Scream! Scream for mercy!
Grey Wolf panics. Excellent.
Stop touching me!
And he's held, so
I don't
he's
wanna
dead.
talk.
Excellent. Nice teamwork. He's a fairly durable fellow, so a high level, as far as this game is concerned, high level warrior probably. $1,400.
Sure.
Yep, fairly dangerous. That's a long sword. So a magical long sword. Too bad we have no way of identifying.
Soon, my work will be done.
Alas, my work is complete. Take what you will from my possessions, but leave the sparkle in her eyes. Oh, sweet creature, my effigy to thee is done. Perhaps our paths shall cross in distant realms, and I shall find the courage to call thy name. Jealousy.
Effective. I may not kill you after all.
Now 2 emeralds.
A rare display of intelligence,
Your
undoubtedly.
reputation
fleeting.
increased by 1. Dislike 5. 1000 experience. Wait. Okay, we met the gnome here. Let's assume what he says is actually correct. What his escape from northeast direction didn't make much sense. He said he was robbed in northwest and they took all his stuff. But there's a mine there. There isn't all that much room. But it could mean that there's either a hidden cache or a sort of a group of
Shire
kobolds
looks upon us
somewhere
with
in that direction that
I'm
will
starting
have
to find
special
this group
loot.
almost palatable. You dolt! Shut your trap before it gets you into trouble!
Watch your words when addressing me, lest they be fed to you on the end of my boot.
Yeah. Can't go there, and there's the mine. So there doesn't appear to be anything there. Surely it can't be in the mine. It's guarded and occupied by people constantly. Right. Ooh. So what do you have for me? Magical wand. Wand of Frost. Don't have what it takes to identify one. That could be the item he was referring to. It's a fairly useful one. Decent amount of damage at this point on a single target. Okay. At least the soldiers here aren't hostile. Makes things a bit easier for us. We're here to help anyway, so would appreciate if your guys aren't gonna try to kill us. They're blocking access though. We need to find someone here that has a name so we can speak to Emerson.
So you want to take a look at me mine, do you?
Yes, but that's a creepy way of saying it. I really don't be needing adventuring fools wandering about me mine. Especially ones that think they can tramp about with nary a thought about asking permission. You've got 1 day. If I see you after that, I'll have a new shaft dug for each of ye. Got that? Good. At least we got permission to enter. 1 day to complete this.
Stand away, citizen!
I wish you guys luck in there. Whatever's been causing all the trouble isn't something I put a run into. Not sure what the deal is there. We've heard rumors of disappearing miners and demons. One thing we know for certain, it's not demons. Demon is a very, very, very dangerous enemy in this universe. Even the weakest are be taken seriously, so it cannot possibly be a demon. So, Nashkel Mines.
All right.
I'm not too interested in going through this.
Oh, I'm so tired.
What I mean is, I'm not interested in exploring every little nook and cranny here. What I want to do here is basically find what's going on, which means we'll more or less want to follow through this without trying to stick our nose everywhere. Minor Gourd. More adventure, I say. I'd leave while you still can if I were you. I've heard awful stories about what's been happening to those that go deeper into the mines. Okay, what have you heard? Well, my friend Rupee barely escaped with his life, he did. Little demons jumped out of the very walls and chased him down. Be dead now if it weren't for the guards that came running. Of course, them guards are dead now. Old Rupee's around here somewhere. You ask him what he saw and he'll tell you. Okay, tell us.
Leave us be. 'Tis much work to be done.
What do you want? What did the demons look like? What did they look like? They look like demons, you blasted idiot. Yeah, you're a useless sack of shit, aren't you? I ask for a description, not your interpretation. Contaminated iron. This iron looks to be coated with some sort of toxic substance. Though just speculation, you wonder if this could be what's being contaminating the ore of the region. You mean the contaminant here might be the thing contaminating? That could be it. So we want to go deeper into the mines as soon as possible.
I think I'm coughing up blood.
That's not healthy. Minor Dink. A visitor. Oh, glorious day. We don't get many down here, as you can imagine. Are you going to be going down into the mines? If so, could you return this dagger to Kylie? He dropped it when he went into the mine the other day and haven't seen him since. And who'd pay for delivery? Sure, I'll give it to him if I see him. Thank you so much. I'm sure he'll appreciate it.
Go pester someone else.
Again. You know, Thule, being a topsider, ye wouldn't know. But there's a stink in here that ain't natural to mines. Oh, you're a bloodhound now. What do you smell then? Only thing I ever knew like this was at the River Bridge Works when they was infested by kobolds. Kobolds? That'd be a relief. Better than fighting demons anyway. Maybe. All I know's that the little lizard rats carry scant gold and poor goods, and they swarm like any other vermin. Best to be wary until we're for certain. But why wouldn't... Surely they know what the local people know what a kobold looks like, though. Yeah, deeper. Let's go. It's a little vermin, so yeah, it's like saying that a person living in, let's say, in Canada doesn't know what a fucking moose looks like.
Why
And I'm not
me?
talking about a city folk, someone who actually lives in wilderness areas. It just doesn't make sense that it was a demon with horns. It's a moose. So I don't really get what's the demon horseshit here about. It doesn't seem to make sense to me. Surely a kobold infestation wouldn't be something that the locals had never heard of or weren't prepared for. Seems like kobolds are all over this area. Well then. They're coming! The yipping demons! They're everywhere! Save me! Yeah, they're kobolds. What's the... Don't be foolish, I've never heard of a yipping demon. But there they are! They are... Yeah, they're kobolds.
Your worthless lives end here.
I don't get where the yipping demon part comes from. Why make such a big fuss about the unknown thing happening in the mines? There are demons there! Yeah, they're kobolds, a common monster in the area.
Scream for mercy.
Even the most stupidest of locals probably know what a kobold is. But here it's supposed to be some kind of mystery. It's certainly a mystery why they're here. Are they contaminating the ore? But it's built to be something like something unknown is happening here, and taking out the miners. But at the moment, at least, it looks like exactly that. You have kobolds in your mine. Send in a group of guards, and you can wipe them all out. There's your infestation gone. So what I'm seeing here doesn't really warrant all this demon bullshit. Try to find the missing miner. Following the tracks. Ooh. Kylie, was it? Kylie. Hello, Kylie.
So dark down here.
You have my dagger. Thank you so much. I was getting nervous down here being unarmed with all the things going on. So what do you know about the happenings of the mines? Kobolds? They're overrunning the place piece by piece. We used to see them occasionally, but now you can't go more than a few feet without kicking one of them on the lower levels. It's not so bad up here with the guards around. Still, I wouldn't get caught in the dark if I were you. So, this sort of emphasizes the point. Has no one talked to any of the people who are in the mines, or what? Or did they basically run into some kind of a hysterical miner and never bothered to talk to anyone else? Because even the foreman or leader of the mine owner didn't seem to know exactly what's going on, but everyone here, excluding the hysterical guys, is just say, yep, there are kobolds here. And that's the big problem. stop one of the soldiers, see what they say.
Stand away, citizen!
I was on deep patrol yesterday. Saw the body of one of the miners that was lost weeks ago. The scary thing was, it saw me too. Okay. Yeah, this feels wrong. They're trying to pull huge sort of intrigue and mystery out of basically nothing. It's a disappointment. Definite disappointment. Okay. We don't want to fight against these. Again, 7 experience points per enemy. We're not gonna... Even if we kill 100 of these guys, we're not gonna get anything worthwhile out of that. So, as fast as possible, try to find a way to get into the deeper mines. Get to the bottom of this mystery and end it.
Time is up for you. I have become death.
So
Destroyer of worlds!
yeah, the disappearing miners is no longer a mystery. It's Kobold. The question is, why are the Kobolds doing
Destroyer
this?
of worlds!
I need an ale. I don't want to talk.
Hold still.
Sure.
We'll start when we move out of the areas where there are miners. We have to start worrying about traps. As long as we're in the heavily habited areas, I don't think we'll stumble into any traps. I will probably end here.
All right.
Joseph's greenstone ring. We'll take it.
Ye spoke at me?
Go pester someone else.
Our
Why
hiding in
me?
shadows abilities are too shitty. I would like to go out and do some scouting, but I just don't really have the skills for that. Still looks like we're sort of in the mines. This doesn't.
This better be good.
Yeah?
What need ye dead?
Check traps,
need
both
it.
of you.
Sure.
Yeah.
Give me some direction. I hope this is worth it.
I don't want to talk.
Pulling back a little, there might be additional traps there. I don't want to stumble into any of them. Especially since the kobolds don't seem to be coming after us.
I need an ale. I don't want to talk. I don't. Go pester someone else.
Jalcales?
Go pester
Don't go there.
Sure.
Just be there sucking up arrows.
Ye spoke at me?
I'm waiting.
I need an. All right.
More. Yep.
I don't want to talk.
Just don't spot them.
Yeah, I'll see to it.
Go pester someone. Why me?
I'm willing.
Yeah,
I
these
need an
these don't
arrow.
look like
Sure.
mining tunnels anymore.
Give me some direction.
More like an cave network.
What is it?
I don't want. All right. Go pester someone. Why me?
And the rivers run red!
Still, ooh, spiders.
I need an arrow.
Your worthless lives end here.
Yeah, this shouldn't be too much of a problem. We also have antidotes if someone gets poisoned.
Night Singer, give me power.
I don't want to talk. Sure.
Okay, that's the end of mines, natural cave network. Just need to find again a path forward.
Your worthless lives end here.
And the rivers run red!
Ooh, that's bad.
Kalas na.
We have a special
Go
code
pester
there.
someone else.
Commando.
Sure.
Jean Kalas.
Something if I must.
Night Singer, give me power. Ulsa.
Time is up for you. Hold still. Yeah.
Jean Kalas.
Your worthless lives end here.
All right.
I have become death, destroyer of worlds.
Yeah, good for you. It actually has fire arrows for loot too.
I'm waiting.
This looks like a special place.
Jean Kalas.
More traps maybe. Well, we don't have that much more ammunition. We've fired hundreds of shots. No, you have all the ammunition.
Yeah, I'll see to it.
I don't want
This
to talk.
better be good.
Yeah. It's done.
Go pester someone. Go pester someone else.
Yeah, this looks like a very good place for
Give me
traps.
some
They're
direction.
forcing me into a bottleneck.
I'm there.
I need an arrow.
I'm waiting. If it must be done.
Is that just to the next level? Yes. Ooh,
Rare
yeah.
display of
That would have been
intelligence,
bad.
undoubtedly fleeting.
Walk into the traps, please.
I don't. Sure. Go pester someone. All right.
It's probably best left to me.
I need an arrow.
I have become
I
death,
don't.
destroyer of worlds.
Hey, not a concern.
Probably not traps here, since
Alright.
it's the
Give me some
only
direction. I hope this is worth it.
only entrance and the Above was so heavily trapped already. Yeah. That might be trapped, but I don't think that's
I
it.
need an... Why me?
It's another, like another, it's an underground lake. Commando. Okay. So that's very likely where we're gonna meet the leaders of the kobolds. Probably where they have their dwellings anyway. Ooh.
And the rivers run red!
Yeah, it's dead end.
Go
So
pester
some kind
someone
of
else.
dwelling here,
Sure.
in the middle of a lake. Could
What needs he
you
dead?
sneak around a bit?
Go suck your blade.
Dead end with nothing there. Ooh, kobolds. Xan. Looks like a caster. And some kind of living quarter.
I need an ale. All right.
So neutral. Not reacting to our presence in any way. Probably not a hostile.
I thank you for my freedom, friends, for I have languished in these dismal vaults too long.
I thank you for my rescue, but I must leave quickly. I wish you well in your struggle, though it is surely lost. Okay. I think Zan is a joinable NPC, but either we had a full group or the alignment, basically reputation is too crap. I don't know, I don't care. He sounded like a whiny little bitch, so I don't really want anything to do with him.
Again, you'd my action.
So, not exactly a lot of
I
options
don't
where
wanna
our
talk.
enemy
I don't
is.
want to talk.
Hey, well, looks like a priest. Either that or a warrior, but usually warriors have some other weapon than a blunt weapon. Clerics can't use any bladed weapons.
Night Singer, give me power.
Your voice is
Can I do
ambrosia.
any buffs?
You are so irritating.
Yeah.
What? How you get in here?
Tazak must have dispatched you, and my traitorous kobolds let you pass, didn't they? I knew I could not trust them. Armed as such as you have obviously been sent to kill me. By Sirik, not a measure of all least is mine unspoiled, and I'm still to be executed. I'll not lose my head over this. Yes, fool. Tazak is most displeased with thee. Reveal your treachery, and mayhaps he will spare you. Tazak is unfair. I've no desire to cheat him or thee. My letters will show. They are in that chest. Take them to and Tazak will see. Fools, you'll never have a chance to take anything. Minions, come forward and kill the intruders. Fair enough.
Go pester someone
Stop
else.
touching me!
Ye spoke at me?
That's a disturbing voice your wits are. Okay. Poison weapon.
Sleep lightly.
Ulsa?
Taskmaster.
Let's try to paralyze the bastard. Yeah, we successfully poisoned Malahay. That means he's going to take out quite a lot of damage from just that. That is excellent.
Something troubling you? I could do no other.
What is it now? My actions are yours.
I'm waiting.
We'll try to bring him down as quickly as possible.
I'll
And he's dead. Managed to help him. Easy fight for us.
I need. Go pester someone else.
Ooh, kobolds. Looks like a lot of interesting loot. Another holy symbol. Probably used to get the bounty. Anyway, what are we gonna do with you?
Your voice is ambrosia.
Well, this is why we have to sleep. Don't go
Hardly
so
with my
close,
time.
dumbass.
I don't want to talk.
Your worthless lives end here.
Mercy!
Sure.
Ooh, skeletons too. Lot of skeletons.
Shalkalas?
Might be able to turn them. Might be able to turn them.
Night Singer, give me power.
Okay, the AI disrupts my turning attempts constantly.
Night Singer, give me power.
Yeah, it should basically be the similar to a fear effect.
Your worthless lives end here.
Hold still.
Yeah.
All right.
I am become death, destroyer of worlds.
Yeah, good for you. More traps. I would assume the chest at least would
I
be
need.
trapped.
Why me?
Important correspondence, evidence of your crimes, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Apparently not. At least I can't detect anything. Moonblade. Only usable by Xan. Oh, that's lovely. Might be worth something. Excellent, another wither.
It is certain that the death of Mullahay will relieve the fears of the terrorized folk of Nashkel. But you remain uneasy. While the half-orc may indeed have caused the evils that befell the mine, the shortage of iron is too widespread to be his doing alone. His letters confirm your suspicions, and though they give little indication as to where his cohorts are hiding, they may have links to the bandits that currently plague the coastway.
Well, thank you for telling me what's in the letters I haven't read yet. That's appreciated.
I don't... Sure.
My servant Malahay, your progress in disrupting the flow of iron ore does not go as well as it should. How stupid can you be to allow your kobolds to murder the miners? With your presence revealed, you should be wary of enemies sent to stop your operation. Your task is a very simple one. If you continue to show that you can't do the job, you will be replaced. I will not send the kobolds you have requested, as I need all the troops I possess to stop the flow of iron into this region. Within this message, I have sent more of the mineral poison that you require. If you have any problems, then send a message to my new contact in Beregast. His name is Transic, and he'll be staying at the Feldepass Inn. Yep, better keep that as a reminder. Transic at Feldepass Inn. My servant Malahay, I have sent you the kobolds and mineral poison that you require. Your task is to poison any iron ore that leaves this mine. Don't reveal your presence to the miners, or you will find yourself swamped by soldiers from the local Amish garrison. Yeah, why didn't that happen at any point? I mean, on one hand, sure, if there's no troubles for you to solve, there's no adventure. But I guess, you could have made it a little bit of effort. Like something happened and the garrison could not be sent into the mines to clear it out. I'm sure there's some kind of a half-assed reason thrown about. There is rising tension between Arn and Baldur's Gate, so maybe they don't want to leave the city unprotected. Something like that. But it seems like the garrison option should have been available or used a long time before. It's only a few hours away from the city, so it's not like it's a major. It may be a day's job for the garrison at tops. It's not a lot of time for any kind of a hostile force to react to anything, unless they're already sitting outside the city waiting for the opportunity. My superiors have recently hired on the services of the Black Talon mercenaries and the Chill. With these soldiers at my disposal, I should be able to destroy any iron caravans entering the region from the south and east. I don't want to deal with iron coming from Nashkel mines, so don't fail in your duty. If they were so keen on not being seen, I'm not sure kobolds would have been the correct creatures to use here. Something with a... They're capable of doing the hide and sneaking thing, but I don't think they're all that intelligent, so they might have trouble following orders.
Your worthless lives end here.
Time is up for you.
Ashar!
I am become death, destroyer of worlds.
Good for you.
Something if I must.
Again, as
Just moving the mages away from the
All right.
skeleton. Didn't get my experience from the skeleton either. Anyway, I'll try to find a way out of here and then we'll end. But that's our initial quest, the major quest solved. We'll have to go after the bandits next. But at this point, we have enough abilities and levels. We can basically go around seeing what's going on wherever and don't have to worry too much about getting killed immediately. We might have to struggle a little bit, but I think we have what it takes to make it. Reuse. Our biggest problem is the lack of spells.
And the rivers run red!
Ray oozes. Oozes and slimes and jellies
Hold still.
can be very dangerous because they can have a lot of weird abilities, like immune to certain type of damage, immune to normal weapons, weird reactions with electricity or fire, something like that. So you always have to be a little bit cautious when fighting with them. You can also destroy your equipment. So I don't know if there's that type of oozes here. Yep, exit for us. Not too bad. Again, as long as you don't focus on the exploration, trying to just take a look in every little place. That's one of the reasons I would like to have Montaron as have a bit higher sneaking around abilities, because then we could use him as a scout and sort of take a look in those little places without risking the entire party getting dragged into a lot of pointless fighting and traps and whatever. But for now,
Why me?
good enough of a start. I guess our next objective has to be go to Bergas, get the contact, and try to squeeze some a little more specific information about the bandit operations here. Ooh, all the way out here. Might as well take a look at the map here. Yeah, it's very unlikely that we'll come to these remote areas all that often, so now that we're here, we might as well take a look at what they contain.